Hi, this is Sir Romy again. What you will learn today? The product of the sum and difference of two terms is the square of the first term minus the square of the second term. Okay, so I'll just give you an inspirational message again. If anything is worth doing, do it with all your heart. By Buddha. Again, if anything is worth doing, do it with all your heart. Hello. Our topic for today is about the product of the sum and difference of two terms. But before that, we will review our previous lesson, the square of a binomial. We have two patterns on the square of a binomial. We have a plus b squared is equals to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Now for the difference, a minus b squared is equals to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So the only difference between the two is the sign of the middle term. Okay, so I'll give you an example for this. 4/5 m p cube minus 10 square. Okay, so we will apply this on the pattern. What pattern shall we use? Of course, we have to apply this pattern because this is negative. Now, where is your A? This is your A, and this is your B. Now, substitute to the formula. This will become what? 4/5 m p cube square. So this is your A square minus 2. Then A again, 4/5 m p cube. Your B is 10. Then plus your B again, 10 square. Now what will you do with that? So many numbers, so many variables. Okay, distribute, distribute, distribute. Okay, so this will become what? 4 squared over 5 squared. Distribute, distribute. M, 1 times 2 is 2. P, 3 times 2 is 6. Then 4/5. This is also equivalent to what? Okay, I'll just discuss this first. 2 times 4/5 times 10 is also the same as 2 over 1 times 4 over 5 times 10 over 1. Now, I guess we have to use the cancellation method. No, let's forget the basic. So 10 is 5 times 2. Now remove the 5 in the numerator, remove the 5 in the denominator. What will remain is 2 times 4 times 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Over 1, this will become 1. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1 or 16. So your answer is 16. 16 m p cube. Then plus 100. 10 times 10 is 100. Is this your final answer? No. Your final answer will be, you have to simplify this. 4 squared is equals to 4 times 4, 16. 5 squared is 5 times 5, 25. M squared p to the 6th power minus, okay, let's remove this. 16 m p cube plus 100. So this will be your final answer. Okay, next we'll go to the lesson proper. Now, product of the sum and difference of two terms. Product of the sum and difference. When we say a sum and difference of two terms, we have A plus B, the sum and the difference. Sum and difference of two terms. Okay, how we will derive first? We will derive the pattern. So what will we do? A times the whole set, second term, times the whole set. A minus B, plus second term B, A minus B. A, the whole set, plus B, the whole set. Now simplify. A squared minus AB, A times B is AB, plus B times A. I told you, you have to write in alphabetical order. So A comes first. Then B, and positive and negative will become negative B squared. Okay. Combine like terms. They have the same variables, same exponents. So this will become what? Negative 1 plus 1. Different sign, subtract. So 1 minus 1, 0. This will become 0. So what will remain is B squared. So this will be our pattern. Okay. So once you find factors like this, factors of polynomials such as this will be your pattern. Same first term, same second term, opposite signs, then this will be your pattern. You will not undergo all this process. Okay, so what is our pattern? We'll write it down. Our pattern, A minus B times A plus B is equals to A squared minus B squared. First term the same, second term the same, opposite signs, then that's special product number 2. Product of the sum and difference of two terms. Okay, example. 3m plus 2b. 3m minus 2b. What have you noticed? What have you noticed? Okay, first term the same, second term the same, opposite sign. So we can apply this. Okay, so what is your A? This is your A. This is your B. Just square it. This will become what? 3m square minus 2b square. Now, what will you do with this? Distribute, 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 distribute. So this will become 3 squared m squared minus 2 squared b squared. And 3 squared is also the same as 3 times 3 is 9. M squared, 2 times 2 is 4. B squared. Final answer. Okay, so next. Okay, I'll give you another example. 12x plus 4 and 12x minus 4. First term the same, second term the same, opposite sign. So you can apply this. This is your A, this is your B. So 12x square minus 4 square. Distribute again, distribute again. So this will become 12 squared x squared minus 4 squared is equals to 4 times 4, 16. So 12 times 12 becomes 144, x squared minus 16. Final answer. Basic, very basic. Okay, next. How about 3rt plus 2m and 2m minus 3rt. Now, question. Can we apply the pattern? Can we apply the pattern? First term, different. Second term, different. Can we apply this pattern? Yes or no? Yes. Why? Why can we apply this pattern? Because in the commutative property of addition, you can interchange the position. Remember, commutative property, 3rt plus 2m is just the same as 2m plus 3rt. Commutative property. Commutative property. You can interchange. Okay, so this will become what? This will become 2m plus 3rt, 2m minus 3rt. Okay, next, what will you do with this? Same first terms, same second terms, opposite sign. You can apply this now. So this is your A, this is your B. So 2m squared minus 3rt squared. Distribute, this will become what? 2 squared, m squared minus 3 squared, r squared, t squared. Distribute. Then simplify. 2 squared is 4, m squared minus 3 squared is 3 times 3, 9, r squared, t squared. Final answer. Okay? So, just add equal here. Equal. Okay, next. I'll give you another one. Okay, another one. T plus 2 minus 4. T plus 2 plus 4. Okay. Is this applicable? Is this applicable? Okay. This is a special kind of binomial. So, we will consider this as your A. We will consider this as your B. Your first terms are the same. Your second terms are the same. Opposite sign. So, supposing this is your A, this will become what? T plus 2 squared minus 4 squared. This is your A, this is your B. Now, what have we learned in your square of a binomial? This is a square of the binomial, the previous lesson. This will become what? T squared plus 2 times 2 times t plus 2 squared. Remember? Squaring a binomial, you have to square the first, then twice the product of the first and the second, and then squaring the second term or the last term. Now, then minus 4 times 4 is 16. Now, we will simplify this. T squared, 2 times 2, 4, 4t, plus 2 times 2, 4. Then, we will remove. Okay, so, minus 16. Remove the bracket. Now, next. This is not the final answer. We will combine like terms. Are there like terms here? Same variables? No. But we have the same constants here. 4 and 16 can be combined. So this will become what? T squared plus 4t. Different signs, subtract the absolute value. 16 minus 4 is 12. And copy the sign of the greater number. Okay, so what is your answer? This is your final answer. Okay, a little more complicated, but we have solved it. We consider this as A, we consider this as B. A, same. B, same. Opposite sign. Okay, we can apply. Then this is your A squared minus B squared. Now, squaring the binomial, t plus 2 squared is equals to t squared plus twice the product of the first and second term, then squaring the last term. Remember that in our previous lesson, last topic. Then simplify this, minus 16. Then simplify this too. T squared, 2 times 2 is 4, t. Then 2 times 2 is 4. Remove the bracket. Then negative 16. Simplify these two constants, 4 and 16. Different signs. You have to subtract the absolute value, then copy the sign of the greater number. So this is your final answer. Okay, this is it.